Good morning. Thank you for tuning in to the MonaLisa Monroe Morning Show. Grab your coffee or your tea, hunty, because we have a lot to talk about. But before we get started on those red hot topics, please go to my website, www.MonaLisaMonroe.com. We've got t-shirts, we've got mugs, we've got toast. Believe me, we've got you covered. And also, you could purchase my book, Life After the Diagnosis. If you know a survivor or you are a survivor, this is the book that you need. Well, let's go ahead and get this party started right, shall we? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the MonaLisa Monroe Morning Show. And like the commercial says, you grab your coffee and your tea because we have a lot to talk about. But before we get started, of course, on these red hot topics, I want you to go to the website www.MonaLisaMonroe.com. You can check out what we got going on the website, which is Style Architect Image Consulting. And I am over here trying to get all of my screens set and ready. So bear with me here. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. And let's get going. If you don't mind, I would like to play the commercial one more again because all of my screens weren't ready to go, and I want to give everybody the opportunity to hear. So bear with me. We're gonna do this again, okay? Good morning. Thank you for tuning in to the MonaLisa Monroe Morning Show. Grab your coffee or your tea, hunty, because we have a lot to talk about. But before we get started on those red hot topics, please go to my website, www.MonaLisaMonroe.com. We've got t-shirts, we've got mugs, we've got toast. Believe me, we've got you covered. And also, you could purchase my book, Life After the Diagnosis. If you know a survivor or you are a survivor, this is the book that you need. Well, let's go ahead and get this party started right, shall we? Yes. Now we are ready to go. We are ready to go. I got all my screens going. Perfecto. And if you're new to the show, what we do here at the MonaLisa Monroe Morning Show is we talk about what you're talking about. And they are considered our red hot topics. So today we're going to address about 3 red hots. And we get these red hot topics from social media platforms. We get them from the news. We get them from articles, conversations. We get them from everywhere because, of course, this is what you're talking about. And we're going to get started because we're only on for 30 minutes. And a lot of times people go, we missed you. You can always hit the replay button and check us out. Click like and share the show. If you enjoy the show, Let me know if you want to talk about anything, any comments, any red hot topics. Please leave a comment. Let me know. Let me know what you think. And also, if you want to hear a specific something, let me hear that as well. Just talk to me. Talk to me. The show is not the show. The show is not a show or the show without your conversation. Okay. So let's get on right started here. Get on right started. Get started right now. How about that? All right. First red hot topic. Now, this is going to rub people a little, yeah, this is going to rub you a little differently, but it's what you're talking about. So I want to know your thoughts about this particular topic. A teacher, a school teacher, okay, a school teacher, and welcome back to school, kiddos and teachers, principals, everybody, staff. Um, we're praying for you. This is this is new. This whole thing is new. I know, I get it. But back to the red hot topic. Teacher says contract wasn't renewed. Her contract, her teaching contract wasn't renewed because he wouldn't use trans students' preferred names. What are your thoughts? And I'm interested to know what your thoughts are, teachers, principals, educators. Now we have a situation of students that are considering themselves something else or someone else. Okay. Let's say the little boy's name is Joe. And Joe decides, or Joe says that he is a girl. And he wants to be called Johanna. This teacher refuses to call Joe Johanna, and he lost his contract to teach because of that. What are your thoughts? This is going to be an interesting topic, and not just for the show. It's actually going to be a situation because a lot of teachers are struggling with this topic, this subject. Because good morning, Cheryl. If you see a child and the child is clearly a little boy, but the parents and the child wants you to call the name of a girl, what do you do? Do you do it? Or do you refuse to do it because of your belief system, because of your morals, ethics, because of your eyes? You see that's a little boy, but yet he wants to be called a little girl. So I'm just wanting to know what your thoughts are, educators, principals, teachers, in the education system, even in life. You have, good morning. You have people that are saying that they want to be called a certain thing. And because everybody has rights, everybody, they want to be called that. So you have to call them that. And my thing is this: if your name is this, regardless on what's going on, if your name is this legally, then you change your name and you want to be called this legally, then you have to be called that. You have to honor that because that's how it is. Now, if it's a nickname or whatever, and you want to be called whatever, that's a whole different situation. We're talking about you changing your name because you have decided and you have thought or said or believed that you were in the wrong body. So you want to change your name to this. Me personally, if you say you want to be called this, then I'm going to call you that. I don't know. I mean, that's where I am. So he is refusing. He lost his contract now. He lost his teaching contract because he refused to call one of the trans children their preferred name. What are your thoughts? Cheryl, do you have thoughts on that? I mean, honestly, we're coming down to the wire on this, okay? And my name is MonaLisa Monroe. If I tell you I want to be called Mona Lisa and not Mona, Ramona, Lisa, and everything else, then you need to call me Mona Lisa. You know what I mean? So that's just where I am. And I want to hear from the educators, the teachers. I want to hear from everybody. You know, do you call these folks, these people, what they want to be called? And that's where I am with that. That's red hot number one. Red hot number two. Australian breaking organization dispels rumors that Reagan cheated to get to the Paris Olympics. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, social media has got this Reagan woman calling herself breakdancing, and it has stolen the whole concept of breakdancing. And if you ask me, I think that was the plan. You know what I mean? Because it was a miracle that breakdancing was even going to be considered in the Olympics. And for her to get out there and do that, it sort of stole the fire of the breakdancing category. She basically did a mockery of it. And you know what, guys? She knew what she was doing. And everybody, it was like it was a diabolical thing. It was planned. And the more that we put her out there, the more it is advertised versus what really took place. First of all, it wasn't even covered. Second of all, the little bits that you did see, honey, it was some breakdancing going on. But yet she gets the spotlight. She gets the shine for not even knowing how to breakdance. And she knew what she was doing. And everybody else knew. And I think that's what the plan was, to just take it and just throw it in the trash. And the sad part about it is that I read somewhere that they're going to just totally delete it from the Olympics. And that was her plan. You know what I mean? Because why else? She shouldn't even be in the running. You see what I mean? They placed her there strategically to mess it up, because everybody that knows breakdancing, come on now, come on. But yet, when you pull up breakdancing now, she pops up. That was a plan. That was the plan. What do you guys think? And because of that, they're talking about taking it off the Olympic platform. And that's very unfortunate, because to me, when I saw breakdancing on there, that was like, wow, it was a breakthrough. It was a miracle. It was something that we could consider our own. It was like we invented it. We invented it. And it's on the Olympic platform. That's huge. But now, because she literally monked it up on purpose, it might be taken off. And California, to me, the next Olympics is going to be in California. And I'm like this, California, it's up to you. Why ruin the whole thing because of one person? Please take that in consideration. Breakdancing started in California, in New York. Come on. Come on. I mean, breakdancing goes all the way back to the 80s. And she did one routine and it went viral. And it's trash. It is trash. And if you look up any breakdancing now, if you Google it, she pops up. That was the plan. That was the plan. So I don't even, I brought it up. I didn't even want to bring it up because that's what she likes. But I wanted to know what your thoughts were because I feel like it is so unfair that they are considering to take it off literally when I think it was a great idea to have it in the Olympics because your body's doing stuff that everybody can't do. Just like gymnastics, just like track, just like everything else. You got skateboarding in there, you got freestyling and swimming, you got all of that in there. So why not breakdancing? So I'm going to be real upset if California considers taking that off the platform because that's really messed up. If she's the reason why it's going to be pulled, that is horrible. Hey, Jonathan. Hey, Livy. How y'all doing? That is a mess. But that's red hot number 2. Red hot number 3 is the closing ceremony of the Olympics itself. This closing ceremony was pretty dynamic. It was long, and I think they are all long, but it was pretty dynamic. I enjoyed it. Knowing that the Olympics is going to be in Los Angeles, they put a little Hollywood, put a little Tom Cruise on there, they had to do something Hollywood, Snoop Dogg, the whole thing. I was wondering why Snoop was even there. I'm like, why is this going on? But Snoop was the ambassador simply because it's going to be in Los Angeles. That's what I think. Cheryl, I think it's unfair as well. I was happy to see it included. Me too. Me too. And so I'm hoping that California takes in consideration that this was a cool situation. Chandra, good morning. So I'm just like, that is tired. That is really, really tired. If they take it off because that woman had no idea how to break dance, and they knew it, and she has went viral for the stupidness that she has portrayed as breakdancing, and I think it's shameful. Snoop did pretty good, and good morning. Yeah, good morning. And I think that's the reason why he was the ambassador, because they were bringing it to Los Angeles, and I think that's what the big deal was. But yeah, he was funny. He was, he had a good time too. He had a wonderful time. So, that's my thoughts on that. I just hope that they keep the breakdancing because it was a breath of fresh air, even though they barely showed it. I'm going to try to go on Peacock, and Peacock broke down each category, and I'm going to try to see if it's on there so I can see some real breakdancing because, we don't even know who won the gold. And I know the girl that I saw doing the breakdancing didn't win the gold because I've seen better breakdancing. Come on. They're ridiculous. Ridiculous. But as I said before, I think it was, diabolical. I think that was planned for her to get out there and act the fool and take the sting and the glory out of the breakdancing category. I think that was why she was sent there, just to do a mockery of it all. That's what I think. And last but not least, the last conversation, the last red hot topic is the bronze medal. So Childs, Should Childs get the bronze? Now this is what I think personally. I think they should give both of them the bronze medal because it wasn't their fault that the judge didn't consider the extra points because of the difficulty. And it's not about her the other girl crying and all of that. Everybody's like, when a person cries, when a white woman cries, da 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 da. I don't think it's not about any of that. I just think that because the judge messed up on the judging, I think they should honor that and give both the bronze medal because with the points, Childs got it, and without the points, which was her mess up, the other girl got it. So it's not either of their faults. I just think that because of the judging system, they should honor it and give both bronze medals. Now, it has happened before. I read that somewhere it was in one of the Olympics in the past. Hey, Richard, good morning. One of the Olympics in the past split a gold medal. They just gave the gold to two because it was so close. The finish was so close. They split and gave both gold medals. Now we're talking about a bronze medal. So I'm like, give both of them a bronze medal. They both deserved it. They both earned it. It was the fault of the judge that did not, double check her stats. So that's my take on it. I think that they should give both ladies the bronze medal. Boom. Leave a comment and let me know what you think. Richard, good morning, MonaLisa. Great suggestion. Both should get the bronze medal because of the judge's error. I think both of them should get the bronze. Now, Richard, let me tell you what I think about this breakdancing situation. I think it was her plan. I think it was her plan to mock the breakdancing because how is she even there? I mean, because you actually have to qualify to be there. So how did you qualify with that right there? That's number one. Number two is, I think you wanted to mess with the category. I think you wanted to ruin the category because it's a brand new category. It was new for the Olympics. It was new for everybody. I think it was your plan because Google breakdancing, she pops up. That was the plan. It was to take the spotlight off of breakdancing. And I'm telling you, I think that was her plan to do that. What do you think? Debbie, good morning. So yeah, I think that was the plan. Sam, good morning. Hi. You guys, let me know your take on it. The breakdancing. And she has went viral of the mockery, the insane in the membrane dancing. And you have to qualify. You go to nationals, come on. You got people running top notch. You got people swimming, top notch gymnastics. You got people going to the Olympics because they are the best. How in the world did you get past nationals? How did you get past regional? How did you get past state with that breakdancing mess? How? Now, I think it was the plan. It was the plan to take the spotlight off of the breakdancing category because breakdancing was new, it was fresh, and it was street. You know what I mean? It was urban, and it was something that was invented from the streets. And to have a category like that in the Olympics, and then have you, Australia, pull that mess. And legitimately, you pull it up. If she's everywhere. Good morning, girl. Richard, that breakdancing debacle was exactly that. And that was the plan. That was the plan. to make fun of breakdancing. If you're talking about the breakdancing move that was floating around on Facebook, yeah, she was out of line for that. I think it was the plan. And y'all, guess what? They're talking about stripping that category now from the Olympics because of that very reason. They're talking about deleting it from the Olympics because of that mess. That's not fair. So I'm hoping Los Angeles thinks about the history and what breakdancing used to be. I hope they take all that in consideration because y'all, it wasn't covered unless and I'm going to go to Peacock to try to find it. But the little clips that you could see if you were following it, the break, y'all, they were break dancing their behinds off. But yet, who gets the spotlight? This Australian, this debacle is getting the spotlight instead of those break dancers. And that is so unfair to me. I'm like, wow. No coverage of the real dancers. You can get no coverage. But you pull up breakdancing Olympics, she comes up. That is so uncool. What y'all think? Hey, beautiful LaShawn, thank you for tuning in. Oh my gosh. Hello, hello. LaShawn, Debbie, woohoo. Sam, hey, what's going on? I want to make sure I got everybody. Anybody, look, don't play. I'm gonna bring y'all on. I'm gonna see who want to come on and talk to me. Who want to come on and talk to me? Any one of y'all? Let's see. I'm gonna bring one of y'all on. Let's see. I'll send the invite, see if y'all want to talk. Let's see. Oh man. I can't bring y'all on. I wanted to bring y'all on so y'all can help me talk about it. But anyway, I'm only on for 30 minutes. MonaLisa quick tripping. But so those are the red hot topics. And if you missed the show, go ahead and click replay, watch it, leave a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are. Here on the MonaLisa Monroe Show, we talk about what you're talking about. Because when I tell you it's everywhere, we're talking everywhere, hunting, everywhere. And I always try to leave a positive thought before I leave you. And if you've been watching the news, we still have flooding in some areas here in Savannah and Richmond Hill. Oh my gosh. So we want to send prayers out for those who were affected by the flood. And there's been help coming. If you need help, please let someone know. Hope City, my church, my wonderful church, is helping as well. Hope City, my church in Savannah, is helping with the flooding. And a lot of churches are helping with flooding, which is awesome. But if you can, reach out and see who needs help. I know we sent some checking on you texts and things like that to friends and family. And it's always good to check on your loved ones and, of course, check on friends. But it's also a thing to ask for help, too. So we want to make sure that we ask for help. Okay. Keep God first. Stay dry. And look at this. The weather's sunshiny. Hopefully it's going to drop some of this rain, this flooding. But other than that, God bless you. Have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday. Take care. Click like and share the show. We enjoy you all the time. Thank you for tuning in to the MonaLisa Monroe Morning Show. Bye. So I want to say a healthy bye-bye to you. Thank you for tuning in to the MonaLisa Monroe Morning Show. Click like and share the show. And let me know what you think. Bye-bye.